What's good, my beautiful baby guys? It's your girl, Key, the Chapter Administrator, back with another sugar-free production. What's good, guys? So, today we're going to be redoing a reading I've actually done before previously on my channel. This reading is going to be for the Lionsgate portal. Okay, so we'll discuss that briefly in just a second. But I will inform you guys this is going to be a pickup part of the reading. Obviously, we will go more into depth about what you can expect in all areas of your life. So not just in the main things, but in finances and love and your, that type of shit. Like in every category of your life, in depth. We're going to go into. So I also do solicit personal readings if you guys are interested in that. The link's below in the description box. So now I'm just going to dive into the reading itself on YouTube. I do want to touch on, just in case you don't know what the Lionsgate portal is, real quickly. I just want to briefly touch on it. I'm going to, obviously the Lionsgate portal, it takes place between July 28th and August 12th. I'm setting my intention for August 8th. 2024 is when I'm recording it, but it's a timeless message, obviously. You can watch it at any Lionsgate portal period or whenever you feel. But I'm choosing to do it on 888 simply because 2024 reduces down to 8 because 2 plus 2 plus 4 is 8. And then it's the 8th day in the 8th month of the year. And that reduces down to 888 for me. And the angel number 888 for me signifies endings and new beginnings, because 8 for me is the number of completion and new beginnings. If you Google it, you're going to get a different definition, and the Google definition for 888 says it is so strongly associated with abundance, prosperity, and financial success. So that's essentially what we're talking about. During this time, astrologists and spiritualists alike like to look at the Lionsgate portal as a prime time for manifesting and essentially cultivating a desirable reality for yourself. So if you're interested in this type of readings, please stay. I've already pre-selected one card, as you can see, and in this one card, this is supposed to tell me about who you are, okay, at the time which you find this reading. So for Power One, you guys got the card that says 𝒮𝓃𝓂𝓒𝓄𝓒 𝒮𝓃𝓂𝓒𝓄𝓒. So for many of you all, you could have several Pisces placements. For a lot of you guys, you could be very taboo, very unique. Some of you guys could have, I feel like you have a dual nature personality, okay? Some of you guys could be considered the crazy ex-girlfriend for a lot of your partners, but they love you though. Love you like a fat kid loves cake. You're probably a lot of people's favorite ex, but also the crazy one at the same time, okay? I'm also getting here, if you guys chose this pile, that you're highly intellectual, highly artistic, and very spiritually aligned as well. I do feel like that you're a healer. Some of you guys do something in the medical field, something to do with assisting children. Some of you guys could be doulas or midwives or things of that nature. You do not have to be. Some of you guys could be spiritual practitioners watching this, tarot readers, conjurers, priests, pastors, nuns, things of that nature, right? I can see where you guys could, some of you guys could have green eyes. Some, you don't have to. You could be very curvy or have a nice shape, whether you're masculine or feminine, okay? Biggie, give me one more chance. So you could be notorious for having, you could have a nice collection, because 𝒮𝓃𝓂𝓒𝓄𝓒 do. She got some people on her repertoire, some exes that are, a lot of people like. So some of you guys have a notoriety surrounding your dating life, okay? A lot of people could be after the people that you're after, or be interested in these people to a certain degree, or romantically be attracted to the same people that you are, okay? You could also be someone that a lot of people fawn over, generally speaking. I have to turn that that damn fan off because it was way too loud. For many of you guys, you could be really quick to change lovers, or cut people off to protect your peace. Protecting your peace above all is the most valuable thing. Is what I'm picking up on for your personality. Some of you guys have a very unique sense of fashion. It could be essentially exceptionally eccentric. So for a lot of you guys, you could, I'm hearing boho chic, but it doesn't have to necessarily be boho chic. I just feel like you have an eccentric way of dressing. I feel like a lot of you guys are known for having very healthy, thick, nice hair that a lot of people would die for. But you could be the type of person that's constantly cutting off your hair, or you keep it in braids, or you kind of keep it in its natural state. You're definitely known for your uniqueness, in regards to your personality and the way you express yourself in your wardrobe and your primarily known for how you impact people through the way you create art, what you do for your art. Some of you guys are musicians, models, graphic designers, creatives, just essentially just huge creatives, huge healers. Just you possess a lot of wisdom. Okay, so a lot of people put you on a pedestal essentially. Okay, some of you guys could be stoners. Okay, your preference regarding like air cleansing tools could be incense. You could really prefer incense. Okay, but we're not going to stick too much on this energy. But I do feel like you have a really nice sense of humor. I feel like you're very talented and people don't really know what to expect with you. You're reliable, dependable, and if you are a parent, your children love you. Okay, if you aren't a parent yet, when you do have children, it might come later in life or after you achieve a certain level of success. You could be fated to have children or with someone that is very prominent in the industry, be very successful. Some of you guys have a strong connection that is known with a Gemini, if you're picking this pal. Let's see, what is this Lionsgate bringing you? What is this Lionsgate portal bringing, Power One? Jehovah, what is this Lionsgate portal bringing, Power One? Okay, could be communication from people. I'm not sure yet if it's people that you want communication from, because it feels like that it might be it might cut you by blindside. It may be random communication. Okay, it does feel like you can feel safe though. It might be someone that has been watching you from behind the scenes for a long time. Possibly an earth or an air sign. So that's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay. This Lionsgate portal is certainly bringing, for a lot of you guys who are trying to get notoriety or networking and things, it's definitely getting people's attention on you. It's definitely creating conversation about you. So people are noticing you a lot more during this period. You are garnering the attention of a lot of people as well and inspiring many. Okay. Especially if you guys, again, I said that you guys have a lot of wisdom. And look on this card, it says wisdom keepers. So especially if you guys are doing something where people are coming to you for a service that is essentially about healing. Okay. Or advice. You could be drawing in clientele with this Lionsgate portal. You could also be gaining some confidence. Okay. You could be gaining a lot of confidence in yourself or healing from something. There could be a closure conversation that is coming forth where you finally gets, it's closure is coming towards you. Okay. Something's being cleared up. Some clarity is coming towards you. Okay. Some validation is coming towards you with this Lionsgate portal. Some of you guys are going to be meditating during this period, okay? Because I can see they're bringing my attention to not only the roses in the background in the window and the vineyard, the wine grapes back there, but also the crystals in the background as well. So I do think that you're going to be prioritizing your peace without it feeling like a chore to love yourself or to spend time with yourself. Some of you guys are going to be diving into conspiracies, or some of you guys may have a this is where it starts to get woozy. You guys are definitely going to have an encounter with something that is not from this dimension. I'm going to leave it at that. Whether you know it or not. I feel like something that you're going to know. You're going to feel it. You're going to sense it. Okay, but it might not be straight out. Some of you guys are coming into the knowing, or you're getting in alignment with your destiny. With this Lionsgate portal, because I'm looking at the Dorothy slippers, and remember she was in control the whole time. The whole thing was about her. So you're getting in alignment. Some of you guys could have Jupiter in Taurus, okay, or Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, because the shoes are red, or Gemini with the blue shirt. But I feel like overall what's coming towards you and this Lionsgate portal is essentially a sense of awareness. For some of you guys, you could have been in a funk where maybe it just, because this is a lot of green. Okay, the grass is really green where you are at, is what they're telling me. Okay, in crop circles, and we see things manifesting. And so some of you guys, you're going to start to receive the fruits of your labor. You're going to start to see some of it. It's not the full fruit right now, but maybe you're going to start to see buddings of a seed that you planted some seasons back, is what they're telling me. So you're going to start to witness with this Lionsgate portal the beginning of a miracle manifesting that you have requested or asked for. Now to turn off this fan and out and got hot. Somebody might tell you something that might pick up your head, or something that's going to come towards you with this next Lionsgate portal is definitely going to have you feeling very confident and conceited, even maybe standoffish towards people. For a lot of you guys, it could definitely be like I said, a certain level of success. Tell me more. What are you bringing part one with this Lionsgate portal? The responsibilities, lessons growing up, and we have unconditional love with the Pleiadians. Okay, so I feel like that a lot of you guys are going to be communicating using your voice for something that you do creatively or artistically, and it's going to work very well for you guys. A lot of you guys are going to be maturing, breaking free from a cycle of irresponsibility or immaturity. I could see where you're going to start to use your voice or your gifts. Some of you guys are blessed with the gift of gab, and you're going to be using it for something that is positive. Okay, so perhaps you wasn't using it for something in the past, either at all. Either you were stifling your voice, could have had some throat chakra blockages, or a lack of stability. You're going to be coming out of a space of lack. Some of you guys could have been experiencing a lot of like poverty, like literal poverty in your physical environment, and you're going to be making headway of that. You're going to be coming out of a state of poverty, and you're going to be given new responsibilities, but you're going to have a newfound sense of how do I say this, gratitude for these things, appreciation. This could be a new beginning of something that you have already had before previously to you, be it a relationship or an opportunity with a job. But it's going to work better for you now because you now know the importance of, you appreciate maybe you suffered the loss of something. So maybe it's because I'm hearing the song that's playing in background on my end. You won't hear this because copyright, obviously, but on my end it's catered to you in the background by Destiny's Child. So for a lot of you, this could be a relationship, but this also feels like self-love, because it's unconditional love, excitement, and laughter. For a lot of you guys, it could be a relationship, but we do have solitude, independence, and peace here. But this is a family, okay? For some of you guys, if you've been wanting to be alone with your lover and your child, this could be coming into that soon. Or to have this, if you wanted to just recluse and go on to have your own family or relationship, I can see this being something that is being initiated for the beginning stages for it, or you're being prepped for it, okay? You're going to be in a space to where you can manifest these things with this Lionsgate portal, okay? So maybe it's not that someone's proposing to you up front, but you might get a message from someone that you might end up down the line developing a very deep relationship with. But for me, it just feels like that you're going to be doing the groundwork within so that you aren't seeking this validation in someone else. It feels like this is going to be something to where you're finally going to have an aha moment and you're going to find peace, so that it's not something that you're looking forward to, or happiness is something that you're looking forward to, like it's going to come towards you. You're finally going to have happiness and peace of mind. Okay? A sense of independence is coming towards you. So if you've been financially dependent or emotionally codependent on someone, you're going to be breaking free from that with this Lionsgate portal, and you're certainly going to be developing a sense of individuality, contentment within self, gratitude. Your gratitude is certainly going to outweigh your grief in this next season, divine feminine or divine masculine, for sure. Okay? Interesting. This is really nice. When is this going to be happening for part one? When might they see this happening or unfolding in their life? Oh, child, this could be a time in which you feel like, down on my luck, back against the wind. Some of you guys, your living situation could be in jeopardy, or maybe you're just wanting to move, or maybe you just feel like you're in a cycle or a loop. Some of you guys have been in the house a lot, depressed, okay? This is coming at you at a time in which maybe, I don't know, somebody here, like, this is going to get hella explicit, but this is, like, for specific for somebody. It kind of just feels like being depressed and, like, having the only thing that's, like, joy is, like, maybe, like, rubbing one out. Having, like, you know, like, little stuff. It's like trying to make the best of the situation, not necessarily being too, like, negative. It's like having faith, but, like, goddamn, it's kind of like reminding me, like, when Job got to the point where his flesh was affected. This was after he lost all 10 of his kids, all his servants, all his livestock, and all these things, and, you know, living a righteous path, and, you know, it's gonna be after maybe you feel defeated, okay? And at a moment where you feel isolated, or maybe where you feel fearful of having new connections or opening up to new people, at a moment in which you feel like it's like somewhere between wanting new love and never wanting to hurt again, like whatever got you in this situation, feeling betrayed, maybe even like having a bunch of highs and lows between feeling like really high and like and happy and positive, and just being like super depressed. It might be at a time in which maybe you're drinking a lot or smoking a lot. Like, it's a lot of like escaping or gambling or like taking a lot of risk, either with your finances or maybe life has been a risk. Okay, it could be definitely at a time in which you possibly feel like maybe you are overeating. Some of you guys could have gained weight, or you'll be a time where it's just feel like you're in a big. It'll happen right when you need it. You know, it's like a gift. Yeah. It'll possibly be a time in which you're like grieving something, or like standing off, or like holding off from love because of a pain or a heartbreak. At a time in which you're feeling very lonely is when this will occur for you, when this bus will come in. Okay? Some of you guys, it could come in at a time in which maybe you're having like a breakout with your skin or something like that. If it's not a breakout with your skin, it could be a time in which you feel uncomfortable in your own skin, like a passenger. This feels like it's coming at a time. This doesn't sound pleasurable, but when I described all things that are coming towards you initially, it sounds ideal in a sense to where it's, if you're in a state to where you're making the best of your situation, you're setting boundaries, you're being responsible, you're doing all the right things, you're making the best of what you have with less. This is like spirit rewarding you for having gratitude, okay? It's like it's like a job well done. That'll do, pig, you know? You've done the groundwork, and here's your reward. And, you know, you've tilled the soil. So it's only right that you reap the benefits of the work that you have done. And this is what is coming towards you, okay? You know? And it might come at a time in which you're like thinking about what you did wrong in a connection. Okay? Maybe this could be a period in which maybe you're celibate, or maybe you've been like watching like adult films, or maybe just like rehashing or thinking about previous sexual experiences that happened in childhood. This could also be the time in which you are watching a bunch of things that are nostalgic for you. So nostalgic shows, or whiffs of things that are nostalgic to you. Maybe you run into people that remind you of people from your past, or you start to say things or do things, or run across some pictures that are reminiscent of certain areas. You end up driving by an area that you used to stay in. It's like it'll come at a time in which it's like almost like a little slideshow. Like spirit will kind of be giving you like a little. Don't look at your situation as your destination, because it's not. It's literally just it's for the plot, okay? It's literally for the plot, and shit's about to get juicy, honey. You're at like a pivotal point in your life, and you know, like this is your movie. You know, this is your story. This is the part of your book where obviously you're in the middle of this motherfucker, not even really the middle. It's like the front chapter, because you have so many more chapters of your life, and this is like something where obviously it's not over for you. You know, because it could have been over so many times. You know, at this point. And it's just so interesting that you're going through this, because it's going to feel like the end of the world, but it's not, you know. We have all watched stories and watched movies where we're on the edge of our seats, and we just know the character's going to get through it because they're the main character. Just look at it that way. And Spirit's certainly going to bless you with something. I'm hearing a new attitude. Some of you guys at this time, when this blessing comes around, you're going to be feeling like, it feels like when you're coming into this energy, you might be going outside more, okay? You might be meditating out in nature. It feels like you're going to be having confidence. You're probably going to be facing some emotions. you know, without making yourself feel guilty for facing these feelings. You're gonna be feeling very, very beautiful. It might be after you get your hair done. I see you getting like this lion gate's bringing you towards some funds to be able to invest in your appearance if that's something that you've been concerned about. Okay, for some of you guys, this Lionsgate portal could bring your first kiss. It could bring in your first kiss or your first date with someone. It could also bring in it's like creating a space or creating a secret. Like it's like putting you on a path to where you can conceive a child, like and get in a relationship. For those of you where that's not autonomously possible, okay, to conceive a child, theoretically speaking, this child could be I don't know, it could be a dog for some of you guys. Some of you guys, it's like, okay, I'm finally getting over, you know, the loss of a pet, and I'm finally going to find an animal that it really resonates for me, and it's going to hit home, and, you know, I really love this dog. Some of you guys, it could be that, if that resonates specifically for you. But for a lot of you guys, it could be, it's like a child, okay? But everything's going to make sense with this Lionsgate portal. You're getting some answers, some clarity, some peace of mind, happiness, joy, bliss. This mental chaos, this looks so different from this, okay? So this is wonderful to come out of this. So if what I just described sounds like you right now, know that this Lionsgate portal is going to be ushering you out of this state of depression, or I'm not a doctor, obviously, so let me not say depression, but just not feeling the good feels, you know? That's kind of what I'm getting. Why is this happening for? Yeah, I asked why is this happening for you, and we have I don't know where it cut out. My camera went out, but anywho, what I was saying, I asked why is this coming towards you? Why is this Lionsgate's portal message for you? And the card came out that you deserve abundance, okay? And now that I'm hearing this song on the bottom of the not the song on the bottom of the deck, excuse me, but the song that's playing is End of the Road. What's the song? You belong to me, I belong to you. Yeah, okay, because I also was getting with this card here, somebody loves you. Why this blessing is coming towards you is because there's somebody who's definitely in love with you. Again, earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And I was getting Patti LaBelle, somebody loves you, baby, and you know who it is. And I was getting Patti LaBelle here as well. Okay, with new attitude. So strong Patti LaBelle. Some of you guys, you could be listening to a lot of Patti LaBelle at the time in which the shit is unfolding. I know this shit sounds like weird the way I'm describing it, but I promise y'all, I'll be picking up on weird shit and it be happening. Like, your girl is tapped in, promise you. But it's definitely gonna happen during either summer, spring, spring, summer. Haha. But I do think that this is going to be something that you deserve. Okay, it's going to make you feel beautiful. It's going to make you feel gratified. This is something, again, what you deserve abundance. This is going to be something that makes you feel loved. It's going to be something that puts you in alignment. It's a reward, okay? This person here, it says, I dare to declare my love. For some of you, this person has been thinking about offering you a proposal. Could be literal marriage. Okay, so this could be something that is happening because someone has made a decision that you are the person that they want in their life, and this choice in their life, them choosing you, has now there can be a time, because let's just say this is a divine counterpart situation in the past. Someone could love you, but if in order to be in a relationship that is healthy, they have to make a conscious decision to choose you, and it's not going to just be one time. They have to choose you every day, even when it's hard, when it hurts, you know. That's a choice, you know, to stay in those relationships. And this feels like someone is making a choice, for better or worse, through thick and thin, to be a part of your life. Or this is something that is evolving for you, because you deserve this. You deserve to have someone in your life that you can count on, that loves you back. You deserve to have a reciprocated relationship, and you deserve to have something that validates you. You also deserve to feel beautiful without this person being in your life, because what I like is that this is coming after I pulled this card. So I think this is what you don't see coming. It's like, just fuck it, you know. This person is coming in extra. This is something to where, why wouldn't you have this, you know? It's something that you want and you ask for, you put in the work to achieve it. You know, you've earned it, essentially. And I did say This is so many decks that came out, but I did say that you guys are going to be having some sort of interaction with something unworldly. But this definitely feels like I'm seeing like spirit got winked. So this is a gift. Someone's looking out for you in a different realm, okay? And this is definitely the manifestation of something that you've been wanting. This could be something that you wanted in the past, and you might be hesitant to receive it back into your life when it approaches. But you know, it might not come when you want it, but it's right on time, because God is an on-time God. So something about that is significant. Very beautiful reading, Power. And you guys is reading, like, I'm very, like, calm and collected. I don't feel, I don't know, jittery or too bush. I feel at peace. Okay, so for a lot of you guys, this is I'm just certainly getting it, and it sounds so simple, but for a lot of you all who are watching this, how I feel like that this is something that is going to be very big for you. Okay, things have been, you know, if life has been life, and girl, because you know it gets ghetto in adulthood. Ain't it fun living in a big girl in a big world? Shout out to Paramore. So let's see. Okay, what? How is this happening for Power 1? Connect. Okay, I told you someone's reaching out to you, and we have silence. And this is the self-retreat card. So it feels like for a lot of you guys, and this is connected to the weed. So I feel like this is connected to Mother Earth. I did say you guys are going to be going outside more. I definitely do have a reading up. I don't remember if it's public or if it's on Patreon, but I do have a reading on how do your guys communicate with you. And in that reading, I detail, you know, how specifically your guys communicate with you. So for a lot of you guys who chose this pal, you're very connected with the earth itself, the planet, nature, some of the original people. Okay, so you could be, although you could be very spiritual, I could see where you could also closely relate to Christian theology. You know, I can see how you can have a very close connection to Christ. I can see how that could be something, but you could have a very strong connection to biblical, you know. I'm sorry, I'm listening to the music that's playing in the background. It might be too loud. I don't want to get copyrighted. But what was I saying? Biblical prophets, you know. Some of you guys are coming out of your Peter era. Whatever that means. Okay. You could have been hearing a lot about Peter lately. It might be important. Okay. Maybe you could go research. Okay. But I do still feel like this is something where you've done some groundwork, and it feels as though you've done some things that are. I think you should pat yourself on the back for the progress that you've made that nobody else has seen. I'm very proud of you, Power 1. If nobody else has told you, I'm very proud of you, Power 1. Okay? Let's get any more messages they would like to tell you. Any more messages, Spirit Guides here to support Power 1 on their divine path that you would like Power 1 to know before we close out their reading. Oh, they're talking. They're talking. Okay. There isn't anything that you have to do additionally to deserve happiness, peace, or abundance, or to earn things or earn happiness. You're worthy of these things already. Some of you guys feel like that you have to be something in order to have happiness or a healthy relationship. I have to lose weight before someone can love me. I have to be completely healed before I can accept a friendship into my life. I have to be 1,000% perfect before I can allow people in, or before I am deserving of this business taking off, or before I can be successful, or I'm not worthy of X, Y. No, stop counting yourself out, okay? That's what I feel called to say with this 8 of Swords, all right? Because I feel like you put yourself through like mental chaos, and you know it's like you count yourself out of things that are difficult, you know. And I feel like you're way more instrumental in a lot of people's life than what you give yourself credit for, you know. Some of you guys are running away from a calling, and for a lot of you guys, it's like it could be something that you've asked for, you know. And some of you guys need to bring awareness to your power and your gifts, okay? When you doubt who you are, it makes it hard for these manifestations to come towards you. You know, this is like reminding me. There's a story in the Bible where a king had guests over, and he wanted his wife to come in and, entertain the guests. And back then, biblical time, that meant to dance for them. But only people that danced for guests was servants during that time, not the queen. And she refused to. So, because in order to dance for these people and do what her husband asked her to do, she would have had to dishonor her position as the queen and to operate as a servant to fulfill what he wanted her to do. And sometimes you have to sacrifice like certain relationships with people because of who you are. And some of you guys need to bring awareness of who you are and what you deserve, and not forget that it's not waver on that when shit or people aren't receptive of it. People may not bring awareness to it. People may not know your value, but that doesn't take away from it. And I think that you need to also not put your happiness in the whims of other people. I think that for some of you guys, you just stop thinking that you have to do it on your own. And maybe stop leaning on your own understanding, okay, regarding like emotional health. I definitely see where therapy could be something that could be very beneficial for you. It may be not always trying to control everything. Just relax and allow these things to unfold naturally. Now that you know that these things are coming towards you, don't freak out. Don't chicken out. Don't overpull cards on a situation. Don't watch a billion card readings on one particular person or one particular situation. Don't micromanage spirit. Just know that you're deserving of these things, okay? You don't have to feel as though, it's already coming to you. That's all I'm going to say. It's already happening. It's already unfolding now for you. So it's not something to worry. If things are slow or certain things aren't working, it's because they aren't meant to worry, because something better is coming towards you is what I feel called to say. Yeah, it's like not something it's already unfolding for you. You don't have to do anything to make this person more interested in you or to get this person's attention. You already are enough. You're already worthy. You already are deserving of things. You don't have to do anything to, you're already worthy of all these things. You just need to know that. When you start to have bad thoughts and the bad news bear start to take over pile one in your mind, just say it out loud. I am worthy. Okay? And if you're having a bad thought, just rebuke that shit. Okay? This was really good. I do feel like because I'm loaded, I read this pile kind of slow. So I will try to get through them because I don't want to, by the time I do the other piles, not have no energy for them. Because a lot of the times by the time I get to pile 3, I don't be having no fucking energy for pile 3. And I don't want to keep doing that to them. So if I want to be getting the best of me. So working on it. Because everybody deserves, So yeah. Let's see. What can... Ooh, wow. The Wheel of Fortune just came out in upright in the 9 of Pentacles before I can even ask a question. And I'll let you guys see it before I put it back. Okay. But what's coming towards pile 1 and love with this Lion's Gate portal? The Hermit in reverse, the 10 of Wands in reverse, the Sun in reverse, and the Queen of Swords in reverse. I feel like it's going to be releasing some sort of burden or chip on your shoulder regarding something. You might become more focused on yourself. It feels like that you're going to be... You might become a little more conceited. This feels like self-love. And it's not going to become a chore, like I said. Baby Coming Out of Your Shell. I'm hearing She's a Bitch by Missy Elliott. Some people might perceive you as bitchy, but it's really just you. You just gonna. It's like kind of reminding me of like 𝒯🾂 on like TikTok or whatever. It's like no longer. It's like when you're. Here's the thing. It's like when you're chunky, like she said. When you're fat, like myself, and you have a bad attitude, you're obviously a big fat mean bitch, right? When you're skinny and you're a bitch, you're just like, it's kind of cunty, you know? It's like cute, like cunts, you know? But you don't have a license to be that. Like, even if that's just who you are, you know? Because not everybody has that nice, sweet, baby pie-ass personality, you know? Not everybody does. But I'm kind of seeing, like, you might be in your villain era. It's kind of what I'm saying. Like, it might be something like revenge. Like, whatever it is, this couple next towards you in love is like revenge, but it's subtle. It's not active. It's just more so like you gonna be focused on yourself. Okay, it's kind of like reminding me of like, you know how 𝒯𝒾𝓂𝓒𝓒 𝒮𝓃𝓂𝓅𝓈 archetype is. Period. Like every character she plays is like a boss bitch that just doesn't need a man. It's kind of giving like that. Some of you guys like something like that might be significant. I don't know. What's next in love? What is this Lionsgate portal bringing Pound 1 in love? Five of Pentacles, the Star card. And the Six of Swords. Quick out of Five of Pentacles. It's like you might be getting out your head in love, you know? You might be letting go of something, facing some emotions or something happened, you know? It's like a womp womp. It's like moving on from something. I feel like this Lionsgate portal is going to help you move on from something that didn't work out, you know, in the past. Like the self-blaming. It's going to help you stop blaming yourself for what happened. You know? That's what this Lionsgate portal is bringing in love. What is this Lionsgate portal bringing Pound 1 in finances? The Four of Wands. You could be getting a new home. Okay. You could have success in your creative endeavors, get a dream job. It feels like that it's really helping you more primarily in your finances than it is love. Love may not be a focus simply because you might touch some money that you ain't never touched in your life, Pound 1. And to point where like love might be something where you're very hesitant with who you allow around you, because it might be something that you asked for, but you're gonna be so successful by the time it's coming around. And yes, this person loves you, but you're gonna be like, you back then you didn't want me, now I'm hot, you all on me. You're gonna be really hesitant. You're gonna be acting funny. That's what this blessing is gonna do for you with this Lionsgate portal. And it feels like this is going to be actualized by the next full moon for a lot of you guys. Okay. And then by the next eclipse, you'll certainly be like you'll be in a entirely different space, like class-wise. But this feels like you're certainly going to get some success. You're going to be known for something that you do, an entrepreneurial endeavor. You're going to be known for this. Okay. You're going to be recognized, okay? For a lot of you guys, this could be like a celebration regarding like, it's like getting your flowers, yeah. Then I say something about planting your seeds and then look, there's your flowers. You got to be getting your flowers, something that you created, okay? So your finances with this Lionsgate portal is going to be going well. Okay, what is happening? Mind, body, soul, and spirit for Pound 1 with this Lionsgate portal. What is it bringing them? Eight of Cups, War reverse, and a Six of Pentacles. I'm telling you, you might be acting real funny with people, okay? But it also is gonna like challenge your behaviors. Like you might be around a lot of things that you might be. It feels like you guys are gonna be going to fame. Like you might be pushing to fame, and you might be around some shit that something might not be what you thought it was gonna be. You know. You might see the other side of things, okay? So you might actually, I don't know, you might be around some people with this new glow up, that do make the same money or do good things, but the way they move with is different. So you might be around, I don't know, it's like going into Hollywood and motherfuckers is like junkies for real. And since people going to your first Diddy party, for instance, I don't know why you would be at a Diddy party, but it's like going to like your first like celebrity party, or involving yourself with these people and like seeing them for who they really are, not just what people want, not their image. Okay, like your class is gonna change. Okay, like your environment, like your day-to-day life is gonna change and shift with this Lionsgate portal. Okay, you're gonna be shedding some old skin. You're no longer gonna be like Jenny from the block. Okay. And some of you guys, people might feel like you actually said Diddy, because you're probably like not going to even like, it feels like it's gonna go so well for you that you're gonna be getting an award for something. You're gonna be the first. You're gonna be recognized for something, and like it's gonna be in front of people that shitted on you. You know, like people gonna know your name. That's what I feel. And some of you guys, you might have a chip on your shoulder because of how you got here. You know. Yeah, the star card, fame. Something about JT's story could be significant. Some of you guys, when you first get famous, you might be going off on people. You know, you might not know how to deal with the criticism. It's like a double-edged sword, you know. Paparazzi might be a lot. Okay, but I feel like the art you create is going to be phenomenal. You know, it's just going to make you stronger and tougher. And it's what you love, and you're going to learn to navigate it, you know. Just like JT did. So, yeah, this will be a reading pound number 1. I love you guys to the moon and back. And, of course, around the whole soul. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
Get real insight with pre-recorded tarot readings. Personalized tarot reads by the 𝒮𝓃 Tarot Minister herself. You get to pick an affordable package that fits your vibe. On the website. The best part? Rewatch your reading anytime, anywhere. Keep it for your personal records and track your progress. Clarity, insight, convenience. Book your personalized tarot reading today. Visit the 𝒮𝓃 Tarot Minister. Call for more details. Remember, clarity is just a click away.
Oh, wow!
What's good, my beautiful baby case? It's your girl P. Oh shit. Mic ain't even connected. Hold on. Shit, there we go. Where is my... What's good, my beautiful baby case? It's your girl 𝒮𝓃𝓒𝓂𝓒 Minister, back with another sugar-free production. Of course, as you can tell by today's reading, we're going to be doing a pick a card reading on the Lionsgate portal. Now, I did take some notes last night. Because I understand that everybody may not know what the Lionsgate portal means, and I didn't want to give inaccurate information. I know what the Lionsgate portal was prior to recording this. This is also not my first time recording it. I have another reading that I've done previously on my Patreon when I was going under another alias on YouTube. But, I took some notes, and I just want to clarify for those of you who are unfamiliar. If you already know what this is, you can either stick around. It's only going to take like a couple seconds, or you can just skip through like 30 seconds. But essentially, the Lionsgate portal is between July 28th and August 12th, okay? I specifically chose to do it today, or to celebrate it, or to bring special awareness to today, simply because the year 2024 reduces down to 8. 2 plus 2 plus 4 is 8. It is the 8th day in the 8th month. So this to me is significant, or because for me, the angel number 888, it symbolizes new beginnings, endings, coming to a close, old cycles, and welcoming new energy. I did take the liberty to research what 888 means, generally speaking, like when I googled it, but that's what 88 means for me. I always encourage everybody to take notes in regards to when they see these numbers, so that they can know what their guides are communicating to them when they send them numbers. But when you google it, you may get a different answer. Do comment below what you get when you google 888. But when I googled it, the first thing that popped up is 888 is strongly associated with abundance, prosperity, and financial success, which is essentially the same thing that I was picking up on, just more specific towards materialized abundance. So going back to what I was talking about with the Lionsgate portal, the Lionsgate portal relates to the alignment of the astrological sun being in Leo. So the sun sign Leo, whenever the sun is in Leo, it is referred to as a Lionsgate portal when it is also aligned with Sirius. Sirius is the biggest star that we can see from Earth, essentially, and also when it's in alignment with the Orion's belt. Basically, this is seen as a prime time for cultivating your desirable reality by manifestation. So if you're interested in doing prayers to bring forth new things, or for some of you guys ritual work, whatever, etc., etc., this would be a great time to use this transit to bring forth your manifestation. So that's going to be just basically a summary of what we're going to be diving into when I talk about the Lionsgate portal and what it's going to bring you. I'm relating it to this this very special time in, astrology for manifesting. So anywho, as you can see, I've already pre-selected 2 cards already. This is going to tell me about who you are as a person. Pile number 2. You guys did get 2 cards, and when I first started recording, the song that was playing for me on my end was Chicago by Michael Jackson. So your initials could be MJ. You could be from Gary, Indiana. That doesn't have to be for all of you guys, because I could also see where someone here could be from New York, okay? Or you could be well traveled. Some of you guys, it could also be energy of whether you're masculine or feminine. I feel I feel like you have a lot of masculine energy within you. You would if you're watching my channel, you might find that the masculine readings resonate more for you than the divine feminine readings, okay? Being that we have both divine feminine and masculine energies in us all, I'm not relating to saying that you act manly per se. I'm just saying that when we talk about yin and yang, or the divine feminine energy or divine masculine energy in spirituality, that could be a reading in itself, or a video in itself, not a reading, but do your own research. But that's what I'm talking about. I feel like you possess a lot of masculine energy. For a lot of you, you could be male watching this. Some of you could be queer, or part of the alphabet community, bisexual, lesbian, gay, whatever the fuck, right? It does not have to be that. I just am picking up on a very fluid energy. So this could just be your personality. I do feel like there is a certain energy about you that is dominant. You might be someone that is known for speaking up, not just for advocating for others who can't defend themselves, but definitely for yourself. You're definitely not a pushover, pile number 2. I see you as being someone that a lot of people know not to fuck with. There's something about your exterior that warns people that, shit ain't sweet, essentially. Some of you guys could have notoriety in your career. Some of you guys could be hood rich or hood famous or something like that. But there's something mysterious about you. People kind of don't know what to expect. I do feel like you're kind, but your exterior is that of someone who is intimidating. You might get that a lot. Some of you guys could be tatted, or you could be from an urban area. You could have a very thick accent. Okay, for some of you guys, you could be gang affiliated, or you could just be in the streets, or you are affiliated with people who are in the streets. You could know a lot of people in the streets. This could just be your family members. Like, say you are the son or the daughter of a kingpin, or some of you guys, you could be the plug. Some of you guys, it could be energy where you're a rapper, you're a musician, or something like that. You're known somehow, but I do feel like there's a lot of nurturingness or softness behind you. Not saying that you're soft, okay, but I just feel like there's so much more to you than what meets the eye. But one might easily assume that you are an aggressive person by first glance, right? But I feel like what's underneath that is someone who just don't let people play on their top, okay? You're showing up as someone, we have courage and potential. So you are someone that I think, despite what you look like, you might be in rooms with a lot of people. So let's just say you're the person who works a job that is a blue collar job, but you have a lot of tattoos. You're the nurse with a bunch of tattoos, for instance. You're the doctor with a bunch of tattoos, or the ginger, for instance. This could be something as simple as you're Irish, okay, or something as simple as you could be African American specifically. One might assume that you're aggressive based off this. You could be a taller person. Doesn't inherently mean this, but this might be, like, at first glance, this is how someone will describe you as a person. It could be something of that nature, but there is definitely energy of where you are is not where people would typically place someone of your demographic for whatever reason. So maybe you're a very well-read person, but you come from a certain area where people don't make it out the hood, for instance. Perhaps that you are someone who grew up in a foster care system, for instance, and you may have visible scars. Some of you guys have like cuts or like bruisings or like battle scars on your face. Some of you guys have, like, whether it's from like on your face or on your body from surgery or whatever the fact it may be. Some of you guys are exceptionally tatted, or you guys could have, again, there's something about your exterior that it gives like this bad boy, bad girl type of vibe power to. That's what I'm picking up on for you guys. So I am going to pull some more cards for you all. I just wanted to kind of pull some just details to make sure, just some, extra tidbits. So if it resonates for you, wonderful. But let's just dive straight in on things. I want to get more about who is this Lionsgate portal pushing you to become. Tell me more about that. They're actually telling me to get a different deck, which is totally different than what I did for last night for pile number 1. So some of you guys are becoming more common, like not common, but some of you guys, it could be energy surrounding. Maybe you're, generally speaking, an introvert, but you can have a resting bitch place, or you can have anxiety, but it could translate one way. Or you can wear glasses, so without your glasses or your contacts, you can look mean or aggressive, but you're literally just trying to see. It could be something like that for some of you guys. Or you could just be a fire sign, You could be an Aries. Who is this Lionsgate? What is this Lionsgate's portal encouraging pile 2 to become? The type of person is this Lionsgate portal encouraging pile 2 to become? Okay. Eight of Swords, the World. Happy family. Potentially encouraging you to settle down, okay, for you guys. Let me zoom in some. This Lionsgate portal could be potentially encouraging you to settle down within a relationship, okay, to be loved properly. You're probably in a situation where you need someone to lean on. I'm hearing, we needed somebody to lean on. So some of you guys are going to be, this Lionsgate portal is encouraging you to build relationships outside of yourself, connections extrinsic from yourself, asking for help and receiving help, allowing people to love you, okay? For some of you guys, it's eliminating this, I keep hearing solo dolo. This mindset regarding, like, feeling like you can't trust nobody. But I'm hearing, ain't nobody love me better, make me happy, make me feel this way. Something's gonna challenge your beliefs. Some of you guys could have wanted to lead specifically a non-monogamous lifestyle, or perhaps you wanted to be. For some of you guys, I can see somewhere somebody could have gotten their heart broke. So it's like, okay, now it's sprinkle time. Like, I'm not interested in nothing. I'm here. Don't come looking for love. So some of you guys, you can definitely, yes, I talked about that in my Divine Masculine reading that I just uploaded. The truth shall set you free. So go check out that reading. The definitely messages is going to resonate for you. But that's why I was picking up on it earlier. Thank you, confirmation. Thank you so much for that confirmation, spirit. But I'm getting an energy of, for a lot of you guys, you could just, it's pulling you out of this shell, okay, where you have been pushing people away. This Lionsgate portal is going to force you to, some of you guys are going to be falling in love with this Lionsgate portal, or you're going to be crushing on someone, or I'm hearing, I see us in the park. What's that? Knocks Me Off My Feet by Stevie Wonder. So a lot of you guys are going to be falling in love. And then with this Lionsgate portal, okay, some of you guys are going to be coming into someone. Some of you guys are going to be becoming parents. For others of you, you're going to experience a new sense of love. Some of you guys are going to be coming into some, like, a situation. If you were a foster child, you might be adopted by someone. For others of you, I can also see, you should not be watching my channel if you're under 18, period. But this could also be energy of, it's not that. And some of you guys don't think that you have to be young to get adopted. Like, I see things where there's like step parents who marry their spouses and they know that their spouse has kids and their kids are grown, but they still will adopt those people's kids, and it's like, you know, something like that. But I can see where you guys are going to finally feel like you can relate, like you have a family, a home. If you're part of the alphabet community, you might be connecting with people who are also part of that community, and it can feel like a home. Some of you guys could be starting a house or something like that. For those of you where that applies, if it's not that, I can see where this Lionsgate portal is encouraging you to be more compassionate towards other people. Okay, it's definitely encouraging you to heal some wounds that you have suppressed and gaslit yourself in thinking that you are over. Okay, so it may even force you to look at some things that you haven't healed and some projections that you've made upon people that you do care about in order for you to maintain these new relationships that are coming into your reality. Maybe it's going to encourage you to be more aware of the relationships around you that are beneficial or conducive for your growth and that are nurturing in you, that are pouring into you. It's going to bring awareness to these things so that you can express gratitude. Okay, pile number 2. This is nice. I like it. Okay. I like this a lot, pile number 2. What is this Lionsgate portal bring in pile number 2? What is this Lionsgate portal bring in pile number 2? Yeah, I told you guys you were in your divine masculine energy. Yes, exactly what I was picking up on. Interesting, because that came out in pile number 1 as well. Some of you guys may have been drawn to more than one pile, or you may watch this pile again, this reading again next year. You may be drawn to pile number 1. Okay? Or within the next couple of days, you might come back and be drawn to pile number 1. So what I'm getting with this, when I ask Spirit, what are they bringing you with this Lionsgate portal? This looks like to me that what Spirit is bringing you with this Lionsgate portal is a dark night of the soul. This feels like some shadow work. Okay, it might, some suppressed traumatic memories may resurface so that you can nurture yourself and heal yourself. And you might, I'm hearing a breaking point. You might reach an emotional standpoint. For a lot of you guys, this could also be a relationship. It's like, for some of you guys, it's like toxicity where somebody is crashing out emotionally, and there might be someone who comes in and nurtures and fulfills. It's like a loving friend that's coming towards you with this Lionsgate. I could also see where it's several loving friendships, or a job where it's like they treat you like family. You know, friends who introduce you to their family and you get involved, or, you know, it's like it's definitely a sense of community that's coming towards you with this Lionsgate portal. I could see where it's a lot of you guys, like I said, children, and we do have birthing and fertility coming out. So that's definitely a strong confirmation. For a lot of you guys, I was talking about yin and yang. For some of you guys, you could be a Gemini watching this, because I see the synchronicities is what I'm saying. Okay, so we have Manting beings in Vesta Pisces and the Galactic Federation. Also with sirens being present. Some of you guys, you're being encouraged to speak up for your emotions and how you feel, what makes you feel good, things you love. Some of you guys are going to be expressing some emotions. You're going to have an opportunity to express some emotions. Some of you guys are going to be going on a double date soon, or you're going to be going out more, collaborating with people like executives. So some of you guys, this could definitely be business opportunities, networking, collaborations regarding sponsorship endeavors. For some of you, this Lionsgate portal could be bringing that forth for you. For others of you, it could be bringing forth a new sense of skill set. Like, it's a new skill set. You can be jumping towards yourself and others. Some of you guys can come across as pompous or rude, but I feel like this may be a cause and effect type of situation, where it's like, as a result of what you've been through, you may lack patience for people who lack certain skills or knowledge that you've gained as a result of having certain experiences, if that makes sense. The Sirens card lets me know that you guys are going to be doing something regarding your voice. So if you guys have a podcast, a radio show, you're a musician, you do YouTube, anything like that, a content creator that involves you using speech, or if you're a teacher or anything that involves you using speech, I can see where you're going to be able to communicate, articulate yourself very clearly with this Lionsgate portal. Okay, something that you've been trying to find the words to say, be it it's a speech. Okay, if you're running for Congress, okay, this is actually knowing what to say and being able to lead people accordingly, and being able to again articulate yourself accordingly. You know, for others of you, I could definitely see where you're getting the responsibilities. Could be of parenthood. Could be energy surrounding you co-parenting. So now this dynamic looks different. So I'm going to, or I have a stepchild. So this dynamic looks different. So I gain new responsibilities, but it doesn't feel like it's something that's negative. I feel like it's something that's very positive. It feels like something that's going to be very healing for you, and it may even bring you to positive tears. Like you might have happy tears with this Lionsgate portal. Is what I can see happening for you guys. I also can see where you guys are going to be encouraged to rest a lot. You might be very sleepy with this Lionsgate portal, if I'm being completely honest. I can see where your physical energy, like your physical appearance, is definitely going to improve. Not to say you ugly, but your physical appearance is going to improve with this Lionsgate portal. You're going to be glowing. Your eyes may even change colors. You might even be able to see things a different way. So as opposed to being pessimistic, you might become more optimistic with this Lionsgate portal. Okay? This is interesting. But this is so refreshing that it means a little more to me. Dedicating time when I get to these changes. I'll provide protection if you open up the door for me. When I get to these changes or the effects of this Lionsgate portal blessing. When I get to it. I think we should wait. Are we acting like a couple? I'm just 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. Convinced that it's too early for mistakes and then exactly. 2 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, and 3 of Cups. It would be after it. Some of you guys, it will be at a period in which you feel like you have everything materially that you want. It's like having everything that you need. Maybe not everything you want, but everything that you need. Okay, and then some. Being comfortable financially. Okay, but maybe feeling mundane, a little bit bored or something like that. It's something I can feel like that you guys may be experiencing or feeling at the time, which is blessing something to your life, or when you like notice it or bring awareness to it. For me, it feels like that it might come at a time in which you find it hard to express yourself emotionally. Express how you feel. Let other people know how you feel. Okay? It might be at a time in which you are fawning over someone who reads cards. If you guys have an attraction to a tarot reader. Or it might come at a time like now. At the time which you're watching this video. This could be already being pushed into the forefront for you guys, or already manifesting for itself. For a lot of you guys, it come at a time in which you have bet on yourself and maybe completed something, either in school or stuck with something over a year regarding a business endeavor, you know, reached the anniversary of something like that. A birthday for some of you guys is when you can expect this blessing to unfold, okay? For some of you guys, it could be when you find out you're pregnant, you know, for a lot of you guys, because there's lambs, okay? And when I think about lambs, I think about babes. I think about how, you know, we're the children of God. These are, you know, that's how I kind of look at this. Like, it's like morning sickness is what I'm kind of picking up on. Babies, children. So this could be a time in which you are wanting or desiring to have children, or you find out that you have a child on the way, or in which time in which you feel you're in a fertile energy, you're wanting to mate, you're wanting to find your partner, you're wanting to experience love, but you're having a hard time opening up because this person does have piercings in their throat. So you could feel you could be having a hard time expressing how you feel for someone that you have emotions for. You could be friends with this person, okay? It could come at a time in which you are having a hard time expressing how the depths of your emotions to somebody that you view as having a platonic connection towards you. Okay, this is going to unfold or manifest for you at a time in which your creative endeavors are, you know, bringing you fulfillment, okay? It may not be bringing you fulfillment regarding monetary gains. You might get a little things here and there, but it doesn't feel like your entire, you know, we do have the 10 of Pentacles here, so you're not without things. But I just feel like regarding your side hustle, your personal endeavors, let's just say you have a business, even if you do have 100,000 subscribers, you're not done. It's not the cap of what you want for yourself. It's a time in which you're desiring more, specifically you're desiring relationships, companionship, is when this blessing is going to come towards you. So if you're already experiencing this, congratulations, you have a miracle coming. If you're not experiencing this, even more congratulations, because this means that this is a solution to a problem that you haven't even had yet. It ain't God good that he already know what we're going to need before we even need it. So there's a solution offered, but there's definitely going to come at you at a time in which you are, again, maybe seeking or dating or wanting companionship. This is when this blessing is going to come towards you. You maybe be longing for someone that you may feel like keeps a comfortable distance with you romantically. for some of you guys. Where are they going to experience the most change in their reality with this Lionsgate portal? Regarding your outlook on things, your perception of things, okay? It may even be challenging for things that were projected onto you from your mother figure and your father figure, like your youth. It's going to challenge you to rethink things, some outdated, antiquated ways of believing things, or maintaining relationships or having connections. Whatever you thought to be true regarding like people's loyalty or the quality of relationships, you're going to meet people who make loving or making a risk of loving someone worthwhile again, okay? That's what I'm picking up on. Tell me more about what this Lionsgate portal is bringing pile number 2. Autonomy. Okay. Some of you guys, it's gonna cost for you to go within. Some of you guys are gonna be getting very connected to spirit. We also have choices, okay, with alchemy, which is definitely what I'm saying with alignment. So that's right on the money. Okay. What is this Lionsgate portal bringing pile number 2? Memory. I told you, didn't I say that earlier about a repressed memory coming back forth and something shifting your mindset from what you can't do or what won't work to it can work? I know what I'll be talking about. This card literally says I can. Yes. Okay. And I did say something about politics. That's about Obamacare, or some of you guys could be getting insurance or health care with this new Lionsgate portal that could be coming towards you. Okay. Advice for power 2 with this Lionsgate portal. Your blessings, this may not sound like something that's desirable, it may not be something that you wanted to hear, but it's what you need, and it's coming in a package that, you know, it's like something that it's going to take time to warm up for it. So, for instance, this is like, let's just say, I don't know, this is like somebody who didn't get the PlayStation they wanted for Christmas, for instance, but you got something that, you know, leads to, you might got an art kit, but then this leads to some finding out that you have this innate ability to paint, and it's beautiful, and it becomes something that's a stretch lead and it sticks for you through life, versus that game system outdates and you know there's a new one next year, you know, as an example. But I just feel like whatever it is, this blessing that's coming towards you is something that it might not seem like ideal right now. It might not seem, you know, this might, you know, you might even feel discouraged. You might feel like it's not going to come, but it's going to come right when you need it. He's an on-time God, okay? And what I feel like this is saying is that you have people around you that can and are willing to help. You haven't met everybody that's willing to love you without terms and conditions. You haven't met everybody that's willing to assist you with everything. And don't have this defeated mindset. It's feeling like you're all alone. No man is an island. God said it is not good for Adam to be alone, so he created woman. So for some of you guys, you could be masculine energy, feeling like you have, like, you know, you're a strong, independent black man. You don't need no woman. And this is saying otherwise. You know, consider that things can be beautiful. You know, with the King of Cups, consider that you too can have love. Consider that you too can have it. It's not something that's unobtainable for you because of your lifestyle. Because you're successful, you can't have both. Yes, you can have both. And this is going to bring forth these things towards you. So, I'm stuttering a little bit and I'm having a hard time articulating myself. So this could be your energy. Maybe you grew up shy and now you do something for a career where you're having to communicate with more people or something like that. Or you will. So, yeah, we're going to be touching on, obviously, what is this Lionsgate portal bringing you in all areas of your life. Okay, some of you guys have just got through watching RuPaul's Drag Race, or you will be, or you're going to be getting dressed up. Okay, some of you guys are going to be doing somebody else's makeup or styling somebody else, or some of you guys are creative directors or something like that. I can see where this is an endeavor that's going to go very well for you guys, if that's the case, okay? If you're content creators or like fashionistas or, you know, like photographers, something like that. Something of that could be significant for someone. But Let's see. What does this Lionsgate portal bring you in all areas of your life? So, in finances and career, what does this Lionsgate portal bring in pile number 1? Excuse me. What does this Lionsgate portal bring in pile number 2 in finances and career? The Queen of Pentacles. Entrepreneurship endeavors taking off. Maybe fans. The right to say I told you so. Something going well. Comfortability. Doing something that you love. Okay. You might even start working with a lover. Okay. You and a lover might have a business endeavor that takes off. Or you might be connected to someone who, like your partner might take off. Okay. You might date someone who becomes very successful. You might be known for dating someone who's very successful. If you're a masculine energy. If you're a feminine energy, you're going to be like the leader, the head of the household. You're going to be the successful one. You're going to be the famous one. You're going to be the one that's known. Okay? If you're a feminine energy, I can certainly see where you're going to be in a position to where you might you might ask your partners to sign prenups. But either way, you flip the script and rub it down. I see a feminine energy either connected to you or being you that is going to be climbing up the social ladder, okay? I see celebrations, parties. Some of you guys are going to be going through the strip club and making it rain. Okay? Some of you guys are going to become exotic dancers, or you're going to make good money if you guys are an exotic dancer or something like that. I could also see where people are going to be tipping on you. Somebody, it's Lionsgate portal on finances is bringing forth romantic interests who are willing to invest in you, who are willing to support you financially. This Lionsgate portal is bringing forth big tippers or tricks. Like your part, it's like bringing forth generous lovers, okay? Lovers who want to take you out on dates and spend you things, and they don't want anything back. You know, it might even be bringing forth connections or the attraction of people that a lot of people want. Okay, bosses. So this might be like this Lionsgate portal could make people that are famous attracted to you, for instance. It might bring forth something like that, or it could bring forth, you might get opportunities that other people want. So if you were competing for a management title, you're going to get it above anybody else. It's something about like getting things, beating all odds with this Lionsgate portal. Is what this is going to bring forth for you in finances. What does this Lionsgate portal bring in power to in finances? This Lionsgate portal in finances is bringing forth to you. If you're not careful, you could fumble this abundance, okay? For a lot of you guys, are going to be teaching you how to manage your money properly in finances, okay? This Lionsgate portal, what it could be bringing you in finances could be for some of you guys, it could immediately it's going to seem like exactly like a tower moment, as if it's you're losing money or as if things are not going well, but it's actually pushing you towards something that's going to bring you positive, like wealth and abundance. So initially it's going to come across as if you're losing rather than gaining, and it's going to be that way for a while until you do what you were created to do, and you're going to be figuring that out. So don't worry about it. It's fated. Okay, you're going to beat all odds, regardless of what it looks like. So, in love, what is coming towards Power 2 with this Lionsgate portal? What is the Lionsgate portal bringing Power 2 in love? The Seven of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords. I told you, you may be a little bit defensive about, it's like you might be questioning whether or not people want you for who you are, what you can provide, gold diggers. For some of you guys, if it's not that, I could also see where you may be getting the attention of somebody who feels this way about people. Okay, you might be getting attention. If you're a masculine, you're going to be getting the attention of a woman that above all your options is independent. She got her own shit. She got her own business. She's very successful. She's everything you want in a bag of chips. Okay, she don't have no kids. No kids. Okay. For those of you who are not divine masculine, if you're a divine feminine watching this could be you being successful at the height of your career, no kids, being young, you know, and living your best life, okay? I can see where this could be self-love, okay? pouring into yourself, and your love of business could be working out for you. You could be pouring in your love into your business creative endeavors, and you're going to be getting to your money, and it's going to work very well for you guys. Okay, something about the story of Cash Doll could be significant. Somebody here could be from Detroit. Does not have to be. Tell you about mind, body, soul, and spirit. What is this Lionsgate portal bringing? Power number 2. Yes, it's definitely bringing you closer to God. Okay, it's definitely with the Kill Bill card showing up. I'm telling you, it's gonna get worse before it gets better, but it's fated to be this way. It's a challenge, okay? But you're definitely gonna be pushing the forefront. Okay, this is like your testimony being, unfolding. Okay, so things have been smooth sailing for you. Things are about to get turbulent, but it's gonna be something that is gonna bring you closer to God. It's gonna also bring you closer to, it's gonna have you develop deeper relationships with people. Okay. You're gonna become very strong with this situation. You're gonna be facing some things that you never thought that you could defeat. Some demons within yourself. Okay, some negative energies, breaking some generational trauma, some generational curses. Excuse me. Okay, this Lionsgate portal. It might even encourage you to make healthier decisions. Just regarding like your image, how you present yourself to others. Okay, because you're gonna be walking the righteous path. It might even also encourage you to eat healthier or lose weight, things of that nature. Okay. And again, I can see where you guys are going to be getting a relationship, a family, a child, or something like that. But this will be your reading in entirety. Pile number 2. Very interesting. I really love you guys' reading because for me, I think that it was very short and to the point. But I can also see where this is going to be the beginning of a story that is going to be very, this is your story, your testimony. Okay, this is going to be something that you share with other people. When you're old, you're going to be able to tell it to your grandkids, and it's going to be like one of those dynamic stories, okay? You might be able to write a book about your experiences, but I'm telling you, it's going to look dark, it's going to look hard, it's going to look difficult when it comes towards you guys. But when you make it on the other side of things, it's going to be so fucking beautiful. Okay, so fucking beautiful. So worth it. It's like the test of Job. Job lost everything. Everything was afflicted. He lost all 10 of his kids, his servants, his land, his livestock, his skin, his health, and still praise God, and he was blessed with everything he lost tenfold. So this is what I'm picking up on for you guys. So yeah, please be mindful that I do offer personal readings. I do love you guys to the moon and back and around the whole solstice. I'll talk to you guys later. Power number 2. Bye.
No discrimination, just pure, genuine prophecy. Real niggas do real nigga shit. Universal guidance tailored for you. He loves me. He loves me not. The Trapped Tarot Minister makes sure you never have to worry or wonder. Clarity is just a click away.
Oh, wow!